I do not, actually I don't come from sculpture, I come more from social spaces and architecture in a way. Sculpture is my media from the last 10 years. And yeah, and the difference, I do a lot of architectural related works. And it means that it's big structures where you can participate, where you can go in it, where you are part of the sculpture or the installation. The difference between this work and the sculpture is that the sculpture is something in opposites. It's like, for instance, this sculpture is like, for me, it's like a kind of figure. It's a kind of other way to be questioned. And I'm standing here. It's not this kind of being in something. It's this kind of, oh, there's someone an opposite, and it tells a different story. So I have to find my relation to the object and find this kind of talking and feeling of distance and getting narrative. That is a big, it's an easy question about the difference of sculpture and installation. In installations, it's also all the time this kind of animating things. It's not that you are in that kind of situation, it's more this kind of distant reflection to something. I like especially this kind of contemplating from here, from the audience to the work and back and forth. Glass is a very special material because glass produces this kind of, in one hand it's transparent, like windows glass. You see that the sculpture downstairs, it's like a block of glass, and you can, the gaze of the people can go to the surface, and then you can go inside. Actually, you can fall inside. It's like knocking on the wall, and you see a little bit behind the wall. This also is kind of that you can look into it, and here you see it's kind of candy, what sugar, something, and then you can see inside, and you can see here how the bubbles come up, and down there it's also the light vanishes inside. And that was the idea of glass. But I don't use just glass, I use also like ceramics or aluminium. Sometimes I use also here like this sculpture, it's in porcelain, and it's just an object. It's more this kind of, the concept is more important in this case than the production of the piece. The production of the piece is, I bought, for instance, this is an installation called the Smile of the Modernity, and this has a relation to also to architecture, and it means that in the 20th century, in the beginning of the 20th century, there was a big mass production of everything. It starts like the industrialization brings everything really in every household. For instance, this kind of sculptures, they were really a part of, for instance, in my grandparents' place, they had a lot of this stuff nearby the television or on the desk in the kitchen or wherever. And I use to combine different types of modernity. Inside there, this is kind of intarsia. It's like a concrete, colored concrete, what is like put into the hedge and casted for it. Yeah. About the installation here in this room, it was also part of, we have a big box sending from Germany to Taipei, and then you think, okay, what is possible to do? What it's like 2 meters in the long, 1 meter high, and 1 meter in the deep, and then what can you bring? And then you have a bunch of stuff, and it's also how it's done here. It's also part of the process where you are here. It's actually arranged close to the original way. This was shown in Mies van der Rohe house in Berlin, but these are also loan sculptures for solitary way. And for me it was important just also to have this kind of where you can walk through, where you can also like this kind of flannery, where you can, yeah, like a garden. I put for instance this in front of the window because of this, the glass works totally differently. Every state of day or every moment of day, the glass looks different. When the sun comes out, it's like sparkling, and when it's going dark, then it's this sculpture goes also down. And then comes an artificial light, and the sculpture changes totally its surface. And this is also a very nice moment in glass, and you can work with materiality or with color at the same time with like a kind of form and shapes. You bring two things together. And this kind of transparency and not transparency is a nice moment for sculpture, because it works like also like a lamp.